Finding credible sources that actually help is painful. Traditional scientific research is time-consuming, whereas ChatGPT and similar AI chatbots often make up sources that do not exist. Thankfully, there is a solution. In this video, I'll show you an AI tool that gives you answers backed by 200 million peer-reviewed papers, showing you exactly where researchers agree or disagree with real citations you can actually trust. And guess what? I'll also share how you can enjoy it for a whole year for free. Let's roll. Meet Consensus. The interface feels familiar to a common chatbot. You've got your previous searches on the left and the main search area on the right. Pretty straightforward. Let's test it. I'm going to ask about something we learning designers either love or hate: gamification. Watch this. Consensus gets to work and quickly pulls together a summary from 10 relevant published studies, basically telling you what the research community generally says about the topic. And it's not just a simple summary you get. After the summary, you get 3 suggested follow-up questions that you might want to ask. Then come the search results. The results include all the actual studies that are relevant to your question. First comes the paper's title. And then, check this out. There is this really useful snippet that tells exactly how this specific paper answers our question about gamification. You also get all the usual details you would expect, such as the publication year, citation count, the authors, and the journal it was published in. Plus, for some papers, Consensus adds some helpful labels. These labels can tell the type of study. For instance, this paper is a meta-analysis, whereas the above is a semantic review. Or they might highlight other important details, like if a paper is highly cited or has used a large sample. Now, if you click this little icon on the right, you can also see several other study attributes, such as details about the population sample and number, the methodology used, outcomes, research results, and more. I know from experience that sometimes you have pretty specific rules for the sources you can use in a paper. For example, your professor might instruct you to include studies only from the last 3 years. You just click the filter button and then you can set up exactly the filters you need. And to be honest, this is a feature I haven't seen in many other AI research assistants, and I wonder why. It's super handy. When you spot a paper that looks useful, you can easily dig deeper. Just open it up and Consensus shows you all the details you saw before, plus even more. You can check how influential the journal is based on its rank. Beneath the ranking, you'll find links to access the paper. Oh, and if the paper is available in a public library, Consensus downloads it automatically. This is handy as it allows you to discuss directly with the AI chatbot, so you can extract further insights if you want to. Alternatively, you can always upload the paper yourself and then use the chatbot feature. Okay, this paper looks really helpful. What's next? First, you can save it to a new or an existing library for easy access later. But the real-time saver, in my opinion, is the citation feature. Just hit the Cite button on top. Here, you can select your preferred style, APA, MLA, Harvard, whatever, and then copy the citation. Now, you must be curious about this Pro button. Consensus actually uses a deep research function to give you a much more thorough analysis of your question. For example, I'll run the same query as before, but this time I'll turn on the Pro feature. Notice how the answer is way more detailed, with multiple citations backing up its argument. There is also a table that summarizes all of the above, also providing the proper citations. Based on Consensus pricing policy, free users get 10 Pro analysis per month, while paid plans unlock unlimited Pro searches. But do not worry, because by the end of the video, I'll tell you how you can upgrade your account to Pro for 1 year for free. After this in-depth answer, everything else works just like a regular search. And here's something really cool. You are not limited to just the predefined follow-ups. You can keep the conversation going by asking additional questions, building what Consensus calls a thread. Check out how it remembers my previous conversation and keeps the flow going. It's like a chatbot conversation where you can request additional things or ask for extra tasks. Threads are super useful because they keep your context, so you don't have to repeat yourself every time. Now check what will happen when I type in a yes or no question instead of something open-ended. I'll use a classic from my master's days. Right away, you can notice this visual meter. This is a Consensus meter, and it's one of my favorite features. Consensus scans all the relevant research and sorts the studies into 4 groups. Those that answer yes, those that say possibly, those with mixed results, and those that answer no. But it gets even better. Clicking this button reveals a table that displays additional details about the papers from each group. The first column illustrates the recency of these studies. The second describes the methodological approach employed. The third summarizes the influence of the journals that published these papers. And lastly, this one shows the total citations received by each paper in this group. This is really important for research. With so much conflicting information out there, it's easy to cherry-pick a single study to support almost anything. Consensus helps you avoid that trap. This is because it shows you the collective voice of the scientific community, not just one-off findings, eventually permitting you to make more credible claims in your research. Well, Consensus, like most AI tools, is freemium. Therefore, if you want to enjoy unlimited access to everything, you need to go for the premium plan. Thankfully for you, I reached out to Consensus guys and they offered me 1 year of premium for free to the first that use the affiliate code on checkout, which can be found in the video's description. And if you take advantage of it, please be kind enough and leave a like and a comment below, as it helps a lot with YouTube's algorithm, and besides, it costs you nothing extra. Consensus is grounded in traceable evidence. Every answer is backed by peer-reviewed research with direct links to studies. You can validate claims, explore sources, and copy citations instantly. Consensus really speeds up your research, answering complex questions in seconds by finding studies and distilling key findings. I highly recommend you give it a try. Now, if you are looking for an AI tool to help you assess your research paper or thesis, ensuring you have covered everything, then do not miss the video shown on your screen. Till the next time, see you.